Hello and welcome to my little channel. Today is October 5th, 2020, and this is going to be the election report because over the weekend there's a couple breaking stories. I'm going to go over two of them. So let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Of course, we got to talk about the press secretary. The press secretary and two aides have tested positive for coronavirus. Let's see what the lying CNN politics have to say. So let's see here. CNN White House press secretary Kayla McEnany has tested positive for COVID-19. She tweeted in a statement Monday morning. McEnany emphasized that she had previously tested negative consistently and is experiencing no symptoms, which is good. I'm glad that she's not experiencing symptoms because from what I hear, this isn't a nice virus. McKinney is the latest White House staffer to test positive for the virus, adding to questions about how widespread the West Wing outbreak will become. McKinney's diagnosis is a stark reminder that the administrator has flouted science and best practice before and even after the president's tested positive. She continued to publicly shirk mask usage in the days since President Donald Trump and other staffers outside advisors tested positive for the virus. She was scheduled to appear on Fox News on Monday morning, but the appearance was canceled. The press secretary later shared that she was positive for the virus. So at least she's doing smart, you know, staying away, being in quarantine. Don't really like CNN, mainly because of this paragraph right here. I mean, they're kind of doing a snide remark or a backhanded compliment, or what you want to call it. Um, Not really good journalists, but what do you expect? They're left wing and they gotta thumb the nose, as they say, to Donald Trump's presidency. This will definitely be a completely different tone article if it wasn't her and someone from the Democrat side. They'll be praising him. So yeah, I mean it is what it is. But of course, this broke on Friday that Donald Trump got the coronavirus. Unfortunately, now there's some speculation of where he got it from. One person said there was an aide on one of the planes that tested positive, and they're thinking that's where it came. Or there's even stories where the debates were very loose in their handling of COVID testing. Of course, they're blaming Trump because he arrived late. I don't know. Unfortunately, the virus gets everyone. That's just my opinion. I think everyone in America is going to get it eventually. There may be a small handful that don't get it, just like every other virus out there. Maybe it's like every cold season, every flu season. Not everyone gets it, but majority of people get it. But yeah, according to the update for Trump's coronavirus diagnosis and recovery, so that's good that he's recovering. White House physician Sean Conley said Donald Trump's condition improved on Saturday after the president experienced significant oxygen drops on Friday and Saturday. The White House on Sunday released a new photograph of Trump working out of the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, MD, as he undergoes treatment for COVID 19. Trump could potentially be discharged from the hospital on Monday, report says. Follow below for the latest updates. Mobile users click here. Nope, I'm not going to do that. So 23 minutes ago, the Trump administration being vigilant against the threat of COVID-19, White House Deputy Press Secretary Brian Morrison told the Daily Briefing Monday as President Trump prepared to return to the executive mansion from Walter Reed National Military Center. So that's good. He's being discharged from the hospital, if I'm reading this correctly. yeah, I'm glad that he's doing better. No, unfortunately, he's going to be in quarantine. So hopefully he does some streaming events. Maybe a streaming rally. Hint, hint. Hopefully. I mean, I would love to see that. I mean, Joe Biden tried it. So of course, since they had the debate last week, Joe Biden's campaign vows to disclose the results of every COVID-19 test. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden will keep taking coronavirus tests and will release the results of each of his coronavirus tests going forward. His campaign pledged Saturday night. Former vice president has shared the debate stage with President Trump on Tuesday and tested negative as recently as Friday. His campaign said, but the medium incubation period for the virus is 5 days, and tests can come back negative for newly infected people who aren't yet shedding enough virus to detect, expert says. Biden will get a test every time he travels, according to his campaign, which promises to increase transparency around his testing following Trump's infection with the virus, the Washington Post reported. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of good that they're being tested, and I'm glad that everyone's doing well and in high spirit. Hopefully, this will be a semi decent election moving forward. Hopefully. So, yeah, leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. And if you want to, smash the like and subscribe button. But my opinion is I think everyone's going to get this eventually. The question is when? That could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next month, or it could be something that takes years before everyone gets it and we get herd immunity all over the United States. Now, I do think certain areas do have herd immunity that were hit hardest, but that's just my opinions going off the few reports I've read here recently. Anyways, hopefully, so yeah, but hopefully, yeah, everyone's doing all right. But most importantly, hopefully you all are having a wonderful day, morning, or evening.